name is Goose Dolce, everybody calls me Goose, and I'm the Executive Director at Goose Pantry here in Pomona. So Goose Pantry is the biggest, as far as we know, food bank that is ran and led by formerly incarcerated and gang-affiliated individuals. One of the biggest challenges that comes with running a food bank is that you're dealing with a lot of food, right? The same thing that a supermarket or a distribution center will deal with. For us, it's even more difficult because we're dealing with food that is at the end of its lifespan, right? So we get it towards the end before it starts really going bad. So refrigeration is a huge problem for us. It has happened before where we have lost power, and when we lost power, we lose refrigeration. So one of the big needs for us is to be able to have a constant and secure source of electricity to be able to run our equipment. I met Church through one of our partnerships that we have here in Pomona. They're a local organization, they're a nonprofit, very similar to us, and our values align, and that's what really resonated with us. Even though we serve a lot of cities throughout LA County, San Bernardino County, our heart is here in Pomona because we're here local. I live here, my kids go to school here, so anything we can do local that improves the lives of the people in Pomona and the business of Pomona is a big plus. Our future goals is to be able to create a partnership with Chirp to be able to help develop a workforce that we can teach some of our youth or formerly incarcerated folks or gang members to be able to make panels, install panels, maintain panels. And the goal is that would be a career opportunity for them to be able to make enough money to not have to resort to crime. The fact that they wanted to be here to provide opportunities for folks that live here to get into careers that potentially can change their lives. Again, it was it lined up with what we want to do. Part of the wraparound services that we offer here at Goose Pantry, we offer housing. Housing is usually the number one barrier that our trainees experience. It's really hard to get a job or keep a job if you're always worried about where you're going to sleep at night. We received a very generous donation back in 2022, and we were able to purchase a home, a 5-bedroom home here in Pomona, about 3 blocks away, where is dedicated for women and children, so moms and their kids. And the beautiful thing is that the donation was able to cover the whole cost of the home. So the home is paid off, we don't have a mortgage payment, but the biggest expense is our electrical bill. As you can probably guess, 5-6 women, actually it's up to 12 women that we have sometimes. There's a lot of electrical usage, a lot of, and that's our biggest bill. And our hope for the project is for it to, when we got it, it was for it to be able to provide housing for the next 100 years. But for it to be self-sufficient, we really wanted to have its own solar panel system. They really took the time to educate us and actually steered us, I feel like, to the right path, that they weren't really focused on making the most money, but really kind of try to get the most amount of funding and discounts for us, get the best people on the job, and we've been super happy, and we look forward to not only working together as client and vendor, but also really partner in the future as we develop this program together. A lot of people are really scared because it is a huge capital expense, but it's worth it.